Welcome everybody, I'm the Iron Pony and today we're gonna watch Kitty. Today we'll be watching Friendship is Witchcraft episode number 5, Neigh's Soul Sister, and Kitty, shut up! Last episode we got introduced to Scootaloo and Sweetie Bot, and as I remember this episode is all about Sweetie Bot and this this strange sentient sister race, whatever it was. I don't exactly remember, but I know it was funny, and it had a funny Sweetie Bot song in it. So let's just watch this madness in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Another uneventful scouting mission.
Helicopter
I'm
sounds.
exhausted. I can't wait to roll into my cot. I think they're having a barbecue.
No, it's napalm in the morning.
They're all burning.
Love the smell.
Assistance is required. I believe there is something wrong with me.
Something wrong with everything. Oh.
Good morning, children.
Parents?
Yeah! Alright, the
Died
portal
in a chariot crash on
starts
vacation
popping
6
out
years
everywhere
ago.
and
Well, if
resurrecting
there's anything
parents.
Sweetie Belle here has taught us, it's not to question things.
Well, makes sense to me.
I hope you like spending time with your biological sister because we're dumping her on you so we can vacation all week and watch the solar eclipse.
The eclipse? Is that
Great
this
parenting.
week? As in Smooth will return and the end is nigh?
Blop.
That's not Smooth. He's bigger.
The fun levels will be
And
at
greener.
maximum efficiency. I shall acquire my yo-yo, hammer, and other objects of fun.
So, when you say 7
Other objects
days,
are fun.
you mean 1 whole week?
And 4 weeks in a month. I'm so glad you took those classes.
These are my spare mustaches.
But I have so many preparations to make for the resurrection. Oh well, I guess play hammer toss with your sister will just have to be added to the ritual.
Yay! Hammer toss
Look,
is fun.
Rarity, I found more baggage.
Yay, baggage.
Vroom, vroom.
Room!
Well, I certainly hope they have a fun vacation.
Rarity,
Oh,
have
look,
I ever
they're dead
told you
again.
that I
Hooray.
love you?
Let's see.
That portal
First,
was
I have to
useless.
see my therapist about my post-traumatic stress disorder. Then I have an acting workshop.
I love you.
Oh, of course. I love you too. Then I have to meet Fluttershy and prepare for the end of days.
Rarity, I love you so much.
Okay. Why don't you go out
Sweetie
of
Bot is
school
so,
and climb away from
is
me
so
and plant
special
this
in her
tiny
very
tree?
own way.
Because
I
life
like
is
it.
worth protecting.
Yes.
When I'm feeling broken down, she has always got my back.
Auto-tune bot.
Something giant hat.
Yeah,
Yes,
giant
I
hats.
love my sister Rarity.
There you are. See, I told you my compass always points to Sweetie Belle.
Because she's magnetic.
Oh, I was just planting this tiny tree and pondering the fragility of life.
Cool.
Teach us?
Well, we're not supposed to think about death, but okay.
It's amazing how a robot can be more human than any
Put this in
other
the
human.
laboratory, won't you?
Of course, I love you so much. Scanning. Scanning. Fabulous item located.
Totally fabulous.
Ugh, who put out this tacky clothesline?
I am
So
displaying all of your
tacky.
fashion items. Hooray!
You're displaying my magical, one-of-a-kind, amazing Technicolor self-hugging sweater? The world isn't ready to know of its power.
Did I make a
And
mistake?
it's a one-time only use. Please don't tell me you activated it. Great. Now who shall hug me?
Sweetie Belle.
I think it's about time you took a bath.
Why don't you appreciate your little robot
But
sister?
the water makes me feel funny.
Because you're a robot. But man, this sweater would have killed me. Because I would have been squeezed to death.
Make me a drawing, okay?
I don't think she said that.
Scanning. Arts and crafts located. Drawing. Insufficient beauty.
Insufficient beauty.
I have arranged objects in an aesthetically pleasing manner.
Did you use the dead raccoon I was keeping in this chest?
Well, yes, but I know you have more in your workroom.
But this carcass was the final component of my shrine. Do you know how long it took to tenderize this?
Oops, an error has occurred.
You really need to be more
Oh
self-aware.
man, it must
of
have
your
been so
surroundings.
much fun to write
This
that
reminds me of
dialogue
a song I
for
wrote.
Sweetie Butt.
Just because you feel upset does not mean you have to yell.
Stop that at once.
Error.
You know how I hate
Error.
jumping.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
No function.
You know, little sister, you're beginning to sound like a broken record. Now,
Because she is.
why don't you go sing one of your silly songs and let me plot the apocalypse in peace?
My primary function is failure.
Aw.
Oh, hello, and welcome to the conversion spa. This is your
Conversion
Fluttershy speaking. Pretty smooth. And, remember to leave some money in the donation tray. If that's okay with you. Cult leader Fluttershy, I hate being late to our weekly Elmer's bath. The usual. I've almost finished the preparations for his return.
Well, what about the raccoon?
Oh, don't worry about that. On my way here, I found a dead one lying in the middle of the street, and I
convenient.
stashed it in my hat so that the gypsy couldn't use it for her portal.
Pinky has a portal?
I simply can't get enough of this smooze goo. When I don't get my weekly fix, I start to get anxious and shaky. I can
Smooze is
see
a
it
drug
now.
now. Good
When
to
he
know.
returns, the world will be consumed by his ooze.
Yay.
What were you saying about the portal?
Ooh, this is just like the real earthquake that'll bring about the tsunami.
You've studied well. Now tell me about the portal.
You know, since the world is ending, I really think I should do more for the cult. So then I thought, rather than 20%, I should donate all my money.
No, I couldn't.
No,
Why should you
I
donate
feel
if
it
the
is my
world is going to end
obligation.
anyway?
You've done so much for me.
But what about your sister?
Please.
Isn't that her college fund?
Please?
Well, I'd hate
There
to
won't
be
be a
bum,
college if the
but
world
it
is
means
going to
that much
end.
to you, of course I'll take your money.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I promise you will not regret this decision.
Now, if we miss the eclipse tomorrow, we'll have to wait another year.
Don't
no.
worry. The one good thing about being in a war is that I can never forget.
Never
Wait,
forgive.
did I feed Sweetie Belle this morning?
She doesn't need food. She just needs love.
Howdy, Sweetie Belle. Wanna eat paper with me?
That dress looks fabulous.
What?
I just wish there was a way to make Rarity see that we are both flesh and blood.
But you are not.
Sentient social.
Yeah, the
Annual Day can
sentient
have hosted
social.
Every year.
That's
It's a
what
great
it
way to get
was.
free labor on the farm.
Yay, labor! And original art. Simply turning it. Soul Scan.
Yes, Rarity loves to jump up and down. The chances of success are 100%.
That is literally
Your
the
calculations
dumbest
are
thing
very
I've ever
off.
heard you say, you worthless pile of trash. Why would I spend an afternoon with a bunch of war criminals and their
War crimes.
crimes?
Why not? Could it be because you are a robot?
Don't joke about that. The robot police are always listening.
And if you have nothing to fear, then why won't you join me?
Ugh, a sisters contest? With you? If I wanted to be a loser, I would just join Twilight's softball team.
Savage!
I have
as
so
fuck.
much strength inside of me that you don't even know what I could do. If the world isn't going to love me, then I'll teach it to fear me instead.
Oh no, I'm so scared. What
Not
do you know about
impressed.
strength? You can't even walk down the stairs without tumbling forward like a slinky.
Well, at least I don't spend every Veterans Day sobbing on the floor. I bet you don't even have a war face. Ah, see? Mine's better. I'm leaving. Ow, 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 ow.
Slinky Bell.
War criminal? Well, ain't that just the butter calling the corn cob yellow?
What?
Ah, did I scare you?
No.
Wait, what war crime?
It's not just your family. She thinks my hair's a war crime.
Honey, Rarity thinks everything's a war crime.
What war crimes?
The kind where Apple Bloom shuts her mouth and does as she's told.
Just do your best to put up with Rarity until she dies. Sisters always do.
But I'm always screwing things up.
Apple Bloom screws things up all the time, and I just hide my disappointment. What's the worst he could have done?
Incoming mortar! She just kept screaming all day. Like, what's up with that?
Don't you worry your ugly little head.
'Cause it's time for farm labor.
Yay!
Apple
Not
Bloom,
fun.
the grapes are different than our kind. You know what that means?
Destroy, destroy, destroy.
Wash the berries.
You're making unstylish jelly? Aren't you afraid the fashion police will beat you with their fabulous batons?
What's
we can take 'em.
stylish jelly?
I remember.
Applejack, stop. The war was 10 years ago. We don't need to have a breakdown.
Jelly.
To burn your whole village, you little muckraker.
But it's your village too.
Apple Bloom, don't let that sheep share the spotlight.
Get out of my way, sheep.
It's my spotlight.
Why have I seen these creatures in my dreams?
Really? Now that's
Because
how you
you're
stop a
counting
prison
sheep
break.
to fall
I've been
asleep.
falsely accused.
Back to
I
jail.
wish my house had a fence.
Rat.
Why?
You dragon scales short. If only we could kill Fluttershy's father again and get more. Maybe if we just
Resurrected.
instead, no pony will notice.
I love you. Written in raccoon blood. That's so sweet.
Sister, my sister! I never appreciated you and now you're gone! And scene! After I wow the director with this monologue, I shall reclaim my sister!
Reclaim my sister!
Sometimes I just stare into the flames.
So cinematic and theatrical.
Sweetie Belle! I've been rainbow dashing all over looking
Oh no,
for
you're
you.
hanging out with Rainbow Dash.
You
now.
do not fool me, rare bot. As a robot, you are merely programmed to say that.
Now, Sweetie Belle, if I were a robot, could I do this?
No.
How do you explain
I think a
those
portal
acting
is in your
classes?
face.
You clearly
Ernie.
have difficulties expressing real emotions.
Ha
She
ha
d-
ha! You're sounding more and more like my therapist each day.
Jack,
That was so
I am
fake.
uninstalling you from my heart drive and reinstalling Applejack.
Buy some apples!
Heart drive.
Buy some apples!
Applejack's my new sister, and she loves me no matter what.
Okay. Not
words in my
creepy.
Your lack of bloodlust on the battlefield is proof positive that you're a soulless automaton.
I've got soul, but I am not a soldier. Listen, I'll show you how to catch a hammer with your teeth.
Not
or the
fun.
proper way to pose for headshots. Wouldn't that be fun?
If I level
Look how fast I can run
0%.
away.
Can I go play?
Oh shit!
Oh, can I play on the tractor too? I'm having a bad day. Apparently, there are several roles I don't get to play.
Oh, Rarity. There ain't no instruction manual for being a good sister. It's something all sentient creatures feel deep in their souls. Being sisters is like a rattlesnake. You can have the head of a
Yeah.
rattlesnake with its sharp teeth and curious tongue, or the tail of a rattlesnake with its mesmerizing rattle. But only together do you have a whole rattlesnake.
Okay.
Apart, all we are is just a screaming mess and a hollow object. I have to go to the social. But what if I miss the resurrection?
You have to decide, Smooth or your
Wow,
sister.
The day of the social. The anniversary of Granny Smith's death.
Life is such a fleeting yet precious thing.
What's going on?
One
And
lives
she's
one's
back.
death, one dies one's life.
Look, it's the pig farm. This is where we harvest the blood to drop on ponies.
Why is it funny to laugh at someone else's misery? Oh, look,
Because
our characters are so
Schadenfreude.
malevolent and heartless. Maybe next we'll hear
But
a
you
new
don't
cheap
have a word for
catchphrase.
that. Just we do.
Moonshine gravy.
I hope you achieve maximum levels of fun. Initiating cry sequence. Gasp.
Gasp!
Second, I just decided that I could do the race with you, and we're only going to charge you $100.
Success.
Success! Yeah, sweetie, speak great. It's the song.
The race has begun. We must run fast, jump over the mud. Having a good time. Where's Applejack? She fell in the mud. Are you okay? We can still win this. Jump in a bucket. That looked like it hurt. I know what pain is. It's great to be alive.
But when I am feeling weak and when I am feeling down, she is there to lift me up over this box. Yes, I love my sister, Applejack.
It's me.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bum,
Eating
bum,
some
bum.
pie. No time to chew. Pushing some hay. No time to lose. Pushing this hay really far.
Pushing hay is really hard.
Pushing it is really hard.
Sister, toss and squish and squash and making tacky jelly. Put it
So
on her
tacky.
head. We're gonna win the race. Because I am a good racer, I am running oh so fast. Fun levels are to the max. Applejack flies through the air. Apples fall without a care. Apples are not meant to fly. No apples get left behind. When small things get kicked around, they just might destroy the town.
Yay, kitty. Oh no, the
When I'm
eclipse.
feeling broken
Kitty!
down, she has always
Kitty!
got my back. Life is worth protecting now. Place it in that giant hat. Yes, I love my sister, Applejack.
Now we're racing toward the finish line. Nothing matters once you die, but we're along for the ride. And you sacrifice the meaning just to have the words rhyme. In the end, it all comes down to just how far we can
I
slide.
can slide super far.
Why don't you cross the sentient scanner? It's only a few more feet.
It no longer matters to me whether my sister is a robot, because she is my real sister all the same. Set phasers to hug.
Oh no. Gasp.
What?
Dum da da! Surprise!
So you're the best sister ever and a shapeshifter?
No, it's Rarity. But during the race, I was wearing my magical Applejack contact lenses. They changed everything but her eyes.
You
Yay.
all deceived me.
Yay.
Initiate happy cry sequence.
Cry? That's not a war face.
I love you.
You see, we are a rattlesnake.
But who's the
May
head and
miss
who's
the
the rebel?
eclipse, but I felt it was imperative that I save your soul. Together, we can start planning for next year. Yay!
Yes. But where?
The spa, of course.
I mean it.
For whatever reason, Celestia wants us to send hers now, so what did we learn?
It's a good thing that earlier I swallowed that microtape from Twilight.
Dear Princess Celestia, today in a separate adventure at the Brohoof Bash, I learned
Bro.
the importance of loving your brother, even if you don't always get along. Your faithful student, Twilight Sparkle.
Hello? Is this thing on? Okay. My name's Spike the Dragon.
Oh
This is
yeah,
my
that
audition
thing.
for the Heartswarming Eve pageant. Here we go. Look at me. I will never pass for a perfect bride or a perfect daughter. Can it be? I'm not meant to play this part. Who is that girl I see staring straight back at me? When will my reflection
Oh, that song.
shine inside? Oh, please don't tell Twilight. She
Oh,
said
it's
I was
that
forbidden
Mulan
to
song.
breathe. But it'll all be okay because we're friends and I can trust you guys with my secret, right?
No!
Da-dum, da-dum, dum. Da-dum, dum, dum. Oh man. Damn. Oh man. This is totally one of the best ones. Sweetie Bot, I don't know how they came up with Sweetie Bot, but she's just the best. She's really just she says the funniest thing ever. And I don't know how they came up with her dialogue, but that's just some genius shit. And Kitty, you are annoying right now. You're annoying, Kitty. Ah! Take my kitty. You should not bite me, kitty. Meow. Ow. No. Okay. So yeah, that was episode number 5. And next one is going to be episode number 6, Lunar Slender, and that's the one with the Halloween episode thing. And I remember that was a pretty awesome episode too. So yeah, see you next time with episode number 6. And Kitty, goodbye.